This spin wheel will decide which team we look at their schedule and we decide how many wins they most likely can obtain in this NFL season. Now, this is my second channel and this is the first video I will post on it. My main channel will be in the description below, so you can go check that out. So let's spin it and let's see which team we look at first. So the team that we get is the Vikings. So let's go over to the Vikings schedule and let's see how many wins they most likely can obtain this season. But before we go over there, remember to please like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Again, this is my second channel and this will be a series, so obviously there will be 32 episodes in the series and there will be a playlist when the series is done. So again, let's go over to the Vikings schedule. Alright, so this is the Vikings schedule. Starting out with week 1, the Vikings play the Chicago Bears. Now, I do think that Caleb Williams will need to play a couple of games to improve, to get his rhythm. Caleb Williams was quoted as NFL ready, and a lot of people weren't expecting his really bad performance, but his stats weren't even that bad. The team as a whole just didn't play the best. Now, to be fair, I'm just gonna say this could go either way. I'm gonna say that because my opinions in football change. I don't have a definitive opinion for anything. My opinions don't stay the same. My opinions can change. So I think this could go either way between the Vikings and the Bears. But I actually think the Bears maybe could win. But again, we just need to see how Caleb Williams does. And again, I think this can go either way. Week 2, they face the Atlanta Falcons. Most likely can win this game. I know JJ McCarthy is coming off of an injury, but Justin Jefferson is like a god. He's really good. Maybe the Falcons have improved, but I just think the Vikings just have a bit better of a roster. Week 3 against the Bengals. I think the Bengals will absolutely win this game. I don't think the Vikings may be able to score. I don't think they'll be able to really do much. I don't know, because I really just don't know how they're going to really implement Aaron Rodgers. It was kind of obvious that they were going to choose him, but we just don't know. But just based off Aaron Rodgers alone, I'm just going to go with the Vikings. I just don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to do that well. And I feel like that's not a crazy thing to say. So I'm just going to say the Vikings will most likely win. Then we have the Cleveland Browns. That's just an easy choice. The Vikings are going to win. I don't care. Shador, he may be good, but the Browns just don't have a good roster to really even use his talent. The Browns are just an abomination of a team. The Vikings win. Week 7, the Philadelphia Eagles. Unless Saquon gets hurt, the Eagles are beating most likely every team. That's an easy choice, the Eagles. Now the Chargers against the Vikings. I'm just going to say, I don't think Justin Herbert is all that. He hasn't really proven himself, even though stats are a thing. Jalen Hurts, I guess he it's hard to say Jalen Hurts because he's not that great of a passing quarterback, but he's proven himself, right? But Justin Herbert hasn't proven himself. Now, I know Jalen Hurts was carried by his great team, but that may just be a bad example. I just don't think Justin Herbert's all that. I think the Vikings, I don't know. This is basically a toss-up. It's just because, Justin Herbert is good regular season, but he fumbles in the playoffs. So you never really know with Justin Herbert. I'm just going to go with the Chargers. I know I was about to say the Vikings. Again, I don't really like Justin Herbert. It's not that I don't like him. I just don't think he's that good. So most likely, I think the Chargers are just going to win because they are good regular season. And I don't know. This is a toss-up. I just don't have any more to say. The Lions, man, they fumbled really hard in the playoffs, but that doesn't mean they're bad. I think the Lions will win. They'll prove that that was just a mess-up playoff run, and I think they will be back, and they will absolutely destroy them. Same with the Ravens. The Ravens are just a dominant regular season team. Playoff team, they're mediocre, but that's just because they have to play the Chiefs. But most likely, the Ravens will also beat the Vikings. Week 11, Chicago. Caleb Williams, in my opinion, will have proven himself and will have gone a whole lot better, and they will win this game. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. Green Bay Packers. All right, come on. Jordan Love is the most overrated playoff quarterback in the league. He's not all that. I don't care, but they will still win. It's just a better built team, in my opinion. Actually, I don't know, but I'm just going to say the Packers just due to the fact that I don't really know how well JJ McCarthy will do. Now, I'm just going to say this one's a toss-up. Forget what I said. This is a toss-up. Seattle Seahawks. This will be a really cool game to watch because you have Sam Darnold facing the Vikings. I don't really know. I mean, the Seahawks lost their 2 good receivers. Well, I guess DK is their best receiver, and then Tyler Lockett, but he wasn't really doing that good. I mean, he was older. He was doing okay for when they needed him. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that the Seahawks win, just most likely, right? Again, we just don't know how well JJ McCarthy will do. So I'm just going to say Seahawks. Then week 14, they face the Commanders. Commanders should win. Jaden Daniels will prove why he is the best NFC quarterback in the league. They're just going to destroy the Vikings. Week 15 against Dallas. I'm a New York Giants fan, and I didn't even know that we played them this year. But anyway, I hate Dallas. I hate Dallas more than I hate the Eagles, and Saquon went to the Eagles. So Vikings, you destroy Dallas. No, but for real, I don't really think Dallas is going to win. Dak Prescott is so overrated. Then they face the Giants. Most likely, Vikings win. But Giants defense may be able to not destroy, but like just, I don't know what the right word to use, but just mess up JJ McCarthy. But most likely Vikings will win. Giants are just not that good until we can see what they have proven themselves. The Lions will beat them again. And now we have the Packers. Again, I'm just going to say that the 2 times I face the Packers, they're toss-ups because I just don't really know it with the Packers. Because again, I think Jordan Love is the most overrated playoff quarterback in the league. So how do you think I did? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember to please like and subscribe and get ready for the next team that we look into later, guys.